Okay, this is our HUTH model 1673 expander reducing machine. We're going to give some demonstrations today on reducing tubing and pipe. Our reducing dies are made to a specific size. They attach to our cylinder using a 1x14 thread. Always make sure that they're tied on and secured tightly. We're going to be gripping our pipe with our collets. This is a collet, typical collet. As you can see, there's a taper there. It sits into the collet holder, and when you push and pull, it grips the pipe, so you can do your operation and then pull your tool off when you're done. Our first demonstration here is going to be with a piece of 2-inch 16-gauge tubing. Typically with 16 or 14-gauge tubing, you can reduce a tube by at least a 1/4 inch in diameter. In this particular case, it's a 2-inch tube. We're going to be taking it down to a 1.70 diameter. Install the bottom half of the correct collet. Put the pipe in place. Put the top collet on. Simply close the box with the toggle slip. And then we're going to do our reduction. This particular die here allows us to reduce the pipe up to 4 inches deep. You can see the reduction right there, etc. 2-inch OD, 1.7 OD. Now you can also use this same machine to reduce Schedule 40, very heavy wall material. But in order to do that, we have to do it in several operations. We'll demonstrate that right now. With this heavier material, we like to reduce the tubing by about 100 thousandths at a time. So to get from the OD, which is about 1.90, to the ID, which is about 1.600, we're going to do this in 3 operations. As you can see here, we already have done the first operation, 1.9 down to 1.8. Now we're going to go from 1.8 to 1.7. Again, using the correct collets. We will put the pipe in, close it down, and bring the pipe in and reduce it. We do recommend when you're doing, especially the heavier wall, that you do use some type of grease. Right here we just use grease and a little paintbrush and wipe it up there, okay? Now we're down from 1.9 to 1.7. We're going to go to this machine now and do the final operation, which is down to 1.6. Now obviously if you had a production run, you would do the first setup, then do the second and the third. Get her done. As you can see here, Schedule 40 taken down so it fits inside of itself. Now understand that this sledging machine that we have here also comes standard on the back of all of our benders. So if you have any compression bending needs, you can kill 2 birds in 1 stone, buy any of our benders and get the same model. On the other end of the 1673, we do have the expanding capabilities to expand tubing as such, and flares and other operations like that.